The events right now we're talking about are the kind that bring people together where they have the possibility of developing admiration and respect. And they're going to feel connected when they recognize somebody else understands them both intellectually and emotionally. Troy, you shared with me for some time now that there are things that only military spouses know about the intellectual challenges of raising a family, moving that often, understanding how orders work, understanding how communication systems work, understanding how there's a hierarchy of status. And then there's the emotional experience of being that spouse has to be strong no matter how much conflict is going on, no matter what kids are dealing with, no matter how surprising the moves are. And you know that I will never understand that. Fair enough. When you get a venue where you do find that you meet other spouses that understand that, that's when you feel connected. You and I, Corey, when bringing spouses together, don't need to go find the most conflicting things or things that we think are conflicting and put them in that space. Mm-hmm. We just need to create a space where we can protect it enough with the purpose of connecting spouses. And maybe in some future time, when that respect is there, when that admiration is there, handling those conversations might be something that we want to address, but that's not what helps people have friends to call when they have a hard day and they're new to a place.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think sometimes saying that out loud is really helpful. And you also do a really good job of encouraging hosts to not be afraid to state your why and state your purpose. And sometimes even just stating the obvious that, hey, everybody, we all need connection. We all need the support, or we all want to build deeper connections. And so let's be protective of our time today, tonight, whatever, if it's helpful, especially if you have new people coming, just so that everybody understands fully how they can also share in the protectiveness of the time together. People want that. They desperately want a safe place. And so when they're given permission to treat it as a safe place, to protect it as a safe place, I think people really want to do that. So, and like you said, like when people are invited to play kickball and it's active and there's purpose, intentional time to play kickball, and there's intentional time to have, I think you said like juice and cookies or whatever, like when that time is intentional, then people want to fall in line with that structure and are less going to bring up things that could become divisive.
I wanted to add something since we've talked about many subjects. We've talked about inviting people who we select. We've talked about having a purpose. We've talked about creating intimate spaces that are not necessarily big room events or so-called arena events. Every idea we've talked about can be used in a negative way. It can be used in a hurtful way. And there are going to be people who are going to say, well, if you're doing that, it's clearly bad that you're restrictive or that you're making a small event or you're asking about cell phones weights. That is not the conversation we're having. These are ideas that can be used to bring together people, families that want to be connected. And these are ideas that can be used to hurt people. And so it's not a matter of whether these ideas are good or bad. It's like, how are we applying them to be generous and to support the people around us that we want to connect?